Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be starting a new series on the channel where we play as Sutton United. Yes, we are finally here. We are playing as Sutton United, and in this series we'll be taking them from the deep levels of the National League in England to the heights of the Premier League in England. So we ain't changing countries there. Right, what's the plan for this save? We're taking Sutton, as I've said, from the National League, which is the Premier League, Championship, League One, League Two, National, the fifth division in England to the first division, and we're also planning to win the Champions League. We have done this on stream earlier on this year in FM26. We done that on stream, as I said. It was quite fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But this FM save's got a bit of a twist, because we are using a 2026 to 2027 mod. Yes, that is right. I'll prove this by saying Rodri. Yeah, look, he's at Barcelona. This is updated as far as yesterday with transfers. There's a few that haven't gone through yet, like Jones. Jones hasn't gone to Inter Milan. I would like to thank Passion for FM. I found this on their website. It's a very good website for FM mods and stuff, so go and check that out. Also, another little cool feature I would like to show you is where do we want to look at this? I've also on Passion FM, there was a man called, I think his name's Frankie, I'll link it down in the chat, his video. He was being able to manage to mod some of the young up and coming players in England. So look, Max Darwin with his face, that's a little cool thing from Arsenal. JJ Gabriel from Manchester United, we've got Marley Summerham from Arsenal. We've also got Josh Abe from Liverpool. I'm a fan. I'll try and get him on this save for us to use in this role here. Probably be used. We'll talk about that, our formations and stuff in a second. That's quite cool. And here was just a player we looked at. Also, we've brought no players in. We'll show you. We've let go of Edwin Lopez. Has no work permit. Will have no use for us here. What are the finances looking like, and what is our squad looking like? We'll look at the finances first. Yeah, that ain't looking too good, bruv, in all honesty. We've got £253,000 coming in off a sponsorship. We also have a debt of £2 million, which is not good. We want to have zero debt by the end of this save. I would like to have no debt by the end of season 4 or 5 really, but I know that's gonna happen. They originally accrued this debt on the 1st of July 2024 when they got relegated from the was it that season 23-24? I think it might be 23-24, because they were in the division 24-25. Yeah, when they got relegated from League 2. Sutton United have been in League 2, that's the highest where they've been before. They are also my local team, so that's why we're doing them. I've grown up right across the stadium, so I know Gander Green Lane quite well. Also, Sutton are quite famous for being in the FA Cup, most notably when we've played Arsenal at home where we lost 3-0, but it set our club up majorly for us. So what does the team look like? That is a very good question. Right, the team is, you've just had a quick glance at the formation, we'll explain it in a second. The team is poor in some areas. First one, centre back. We've only got 3 centre backs at the club. The oldest one is 25 years of age, Bossat Toluj, who's a left back by trade. He's a very good left back by trade. Also, Another notable signing Sutton made in real life this season was goalkeeper Spike Brits on loan from Manchester City. We all know him, we've all must have signed him before on FM. Sutton have got him on loan for the season. Originally came through Wimbledon, so he's around from around this area. Spike is, and I'm looking forward to using him. Best goalkeeper in the division, probably the best goalkeeper from probably up to League One. In all honesty, we got Quinoa Adokor at right back, looks okay. He hasn't got much going for him. Great work rate though, I'll give him that. Good pace as well. Not good physically, technically though. So that's what we're asking. Junior Exton is on a non-contract for us. He's 19. He's one of our starting centre backs. If we get a bit of money free, I'll try and turn him down to a contract. 6 foot, got good potential. Junior Exton, see where he comes through. And then Liam Vincent will be our starting left back, as Topolu is our starting centre back. And then in central midfield, we've got Harris. Charlie Bell is the one I'm really interested in. He's 18, he's 3-star, got 5-star potential. I'm extremely interested in Charlie Bell. Came through the academy, so another good upside to him if we were to sell him. Also, we have Jaden Harris. He ain't really a central defensive midfielder, but I am kind of had to use him there, like square peg and round hole. Other options we've got there are Jack Taylor and Liam Moore. We do have like players like Critch Clow, Katiku, who's getting moved down to the under 18. Same with one of the goalkeepers, which I'll do off camera also. And then wide players, because we'll play a bit like a 4-4-2, which I'll come on to explain in a second. We have Jermaine Francis, who's very well known in certain circles due to the fact of he played for #United in the Ishman. Hashtag are quite big social media, have quite a big social media presence, and so I've been familiar with Jermaine Francis for a little while before Sutton signed him as well. Another player Sutton is missing on this database is Charlie Carter. Charlie Carter was signed from Dorking Wanderers, managed by Mark White, so I think I'll get onto the tabs about that and who made this database, just to help him out a little bit. Also, David O'Bonnell will be playing left wing for us. He's right footed, so he can cut in as being an inverted winger as well. Jermaine Francis though is great physically and can dribble, so he'll be playing on the right for us. Up front, let's talk about our other wingers for a second. Dabeem Eza is mainly a left-sided player. He's right-footed, which is a good thing, so he can do that inverted role, no problem. Another few wingers, we've got Rashid Drysdale, who's done really well in pre-season. Rashid, quite interesting for him. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Another wing we've got is Nana Boateng. He is a 23-year-old Millwall player who came through the system at Millwall. Sutton got him in 24-25. He was loaned out for 25-26 to Hampton and Richmond, a local side to Sutton in a lower division. I don't really rate him, and he's on quite a lot of money a week as well, which I'll come on to discuss in a second. Up front now, Brandon Njiku is our best striker. If you were around the Twitch channel earlier on in FM26 Life Cycle when we did the Sutton save, you came to find he was one of our most important players at one point. He got us from National League to League 2 to League 1. He was quite important to us, and it probably will not change. We'll play him probably as a channel forward. We'll see. I'll show you in that system. Ashley Nesden will partner in. Just a good physical player. Good physical to 31. Got a contract till the end of the season. We'll see. Most players have got a contract till the end of the season, but we'll go from there because we'll have all of our wages pretty much freed up. And we will talk about a few of our other strikers. Sam Florian, who's on £1,200 a week, which is a lot of money for a player of his quality. He isn't very good. He's played for 6 clubs, Hartlepool for the last 2 years, only scored 1 goal in 20 appearances. Excuse me. He originally came from Tottenham Mitcham, so the same club as Mikel Antonio, Sam Florian. Went to Middlesbrough, played 2 championship games to be fair. Then went to Queen and South, didn't score any goals. Went to Harrogate, scored 4 goals, 3 goals, 2 goals. Then moved to Hartlepool in the middle of the 24-25 season and has done nothing there. Now he joins us. Hopefully he could have a season that could help us. He's so limited but great pace. That's what I'm hoping on for. And then a few other our strikers include Mehmet Halim. I reckon I could get a good fee for him in a season or 2's time. Davide Rodri, who's on £800 a week. He's reached his potential. Where has he come from? He's come from Hampton and Richmond. Excuse me. I'm getting very tired. Originally come from Hastings, the Swiss international. And then we've got scene driver Kane Critchlow. Could be someone I want to sell. We don't play this our left winger with a left winger like that yet, but we've got to keep our options open. So that's the team. The tactic is a 4-4-2, which is very book standard for this level. Most teams play 4-2-3-1, but I want to play a 4-4-2 simply because we don't have good technical footballers here at Sutton, at least in the first season. We could maybe transfer that if we get promoted, because that's the plan. Sutton ain't in the greatest financial state in FM on this database, so we need to start getting promoted and bring money into the club. So the plan is to play 2 wide forwards, get the wingers inverted so we've got goal threats in coming off the wide areas. Our wing backs get high, put the balls in the box, and hopefully let Nesden and Njuku score goals. We do have 2 quick-ish centre backs, so we'll be fine in terms of counter attacking as well. In terms of instructions, we've told our wing backs to stay wide and cross the ball, get the ball in the box, which we're basically telling them. And then our Charlie Bell is going to hopefully, and I think, fingers crossed, be an absolute playmaking monster. We've told him, don't make runs forward, so don't overflood, don't go overzealous going forward, but also don't shoot. Be that creative genius which we want. And then our forward line, is there any instructions on our forward line? Yeah, move into channel, shoot more often, make more runs. So basically stretch the back line. Also make sure you're in the box. So always making that run forward. Our wingers also make more runs forward. And then out of possession, it'll be tackle harder for majority of the side. And then this is my plan. This is my planned formation once we get more of an established team and better technical footballers. It's something I've been working over the last couple of weeks. It starts out as a 4-1-1-3-1, but in possession it becomes a 3 because we have our half-back. We have a half-back in midfield who drops back to make a back 3. Then you have Odor and Bell there, and then you have Vincent help join the attack with, the left back joining the attack. So it becomes like a 3-2-5, and then I will put this. We'll do a separate video because Sutton, we ain't poised to use this system yet, which is not good enough in terms of attacking wise. Just let me have a look. Joey Taylor. No, we don't. It was good having a look, but I just don't think we've got the players to play a possession heavy style. We'll pass our way, and then out possession it is a 4-4-1-1 as well. So we will move on to this maybe in League 2, because I want to start playing this system as soon as possible, really, because this one has its shelf life, and I don't know how long it'll be effective for, because it requires a lot of energy in the team. Now let's have a quick look at pre-season before we get into the game, shall we? We only lost one game in pre-season. That was the first pre-season game. It was against Crystal Palace. It's custom for Sutton to play Crystal Palace. They're our main local team that are in the higher divisions. We played Carshalton, who are our local rivals. We beat them 3-0. And then we beat Stevenage, who are in League 1. I'd like to say Stevenage are. Yeah, Stevenage are in League 1. We beat them 3-2. Beat Celtic B 2-1. Beat Sutton Common, who are a affiliate club with us. We beat them 8-0. Beat Forest Green, who are in the same division as us, 3-1. We beat Cambridge, who are also in League 1, 3-0. We beat Braintree 6-0. Wow, Braintree, they're in the Enterprise South, so a level below. And we beat Kidderminster Harriets, who are in the Enterprise North. So they're in this level below, but they're in the North version. So today we'll be playing Chester. I've told the players that I only want a top half finish. We are predicted to finish 13th. So yeah, just in the top half, which is okay. Let's get to the match. There is no Spike Brits today. He is involved in the same day. What is he, away on international? Or is he available? Yeah. I want to know when he's back for us. So Chris Haig will be in goal for us. Ain't the greatest, I'm just hoping he could do a shift for us. Right. Before we get into it though, I want to say a few things. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. New video, new series. I've said I wanted to bring a video or a series about Sutton United to the channel. Here I am making it. So I'm really forward to bringing it. It's going to be a long one. Oh my god, they've actually got Carl Hugley. Don't know Carl Hugley, get to know him. He's a cult hero on football games. We'll show him in a second. We are working with a basic team here. No signings, so we've got to work with for the first at least 6 months before we even get a loan. What I'm talking about Carl Hugley for, 6'9" people get the cross in the box. That's what I'm telling. That is how to play counter-attacking football. You knock it long to Carl Hugley, he knocks it down, and you get runners around him. But they are playing 5 at the back today, so it will be interesting, as the first highlight is here, and it will be a Sutton United throw in, and Liam Vincent will take into Ogbonna. Come on, shoot! Scored. I'll take it. YouTube. So what? Let's watch it back. Well worked from the throw. Charlie Bell gets involved, and then Ogbonna from a Liam Vincent pass turns, got space at the edge of the box. It takes a wicked deflection off. I think that's Woodthorpe. It takes a deflection off, but we do lead like Sutton that did in real life. They are 2 from 2. Here's O'Dore, Exton, Harris. Here's Jermaine Francis into Njiku. Francis. It's going to go back to Odor. Here's Odor. Into the box. And then Njiku! 2 for Sutton United. We are doubled our lead. Right, and Dor does really well here. Just gets away from Sandhat. Just delivers the ball on a sixpence. Njiku loses his man. Great movement from... Is he English? Yes, he is. Brandon Njiku is English. And we're playing very well. We haven't conceded a shot yet. And Haig doesn't keep it from going a corner. He should have left it there. Haig. And here's a ball. And who has to score? Cole Hudlin. Cole Hudlin does get them back 1 in it. When I say they don't have a shot, they have a shot and they score. Something we'll probably need to buy at Brits for, because he is a real quality goalkeeper, and we probably won't be able to hold on to him next season, so we need to make the most out of him while we still can. But it's good to see they've only had 1 shot, and here we have a Sutton United corner into the box, lay clear. Here's Liam Vincent, gonna cut in, he's gonna shoot, and it's the assister, now goal scorer, David Ogbonna. He's linked up, both have a goal and assist now. Well, you look very good off a set piece, I'll tell you that. Very good off a set piece, which could do us an advantage. Right, we blew them away, start the second half. Also, in our stream save, in our first couple of seasons, we had a good FA Cup run. We got to the semi-final in the first season. We got loads of money from it, which was good. Headed out by Vincent, Robertson, ball in the box, cleared by Exon. Woodthorpe in the box, Cole Hudlin down, shot, header out wide. He had space, time there, Cole Hudlin. Just didn't make use of it. We got a corner again. Here's Liam Vincent to take. Into the box. Cleared. Barnes. Woodthorpe. Hudlin actually loses a header. Wow. Carl Hudlin plays it back to Dyer. Bell intercepts. Here's David Ogbonna. He's got space to run into. He's going to cut inside. He's going to shoot for 2. That's a bit of quality from David Ogbonna. And saying that, we will make subs. Nesden will come off for Forlan. We'll also bring on Eza for Vincent. That'll be all our subs for now, because we can only make... Oh, we can actually make 5 in this division. Here's Njiku, Bell. Ogbonna shot, saved by Willows. Dave with Ogbonna started the season really well. Here's Eza, headed it to a Chester man. Here's Woodthorpe, Barnes, and good tackle by Exton there just to get the corner. Jermaine Francis will come off for... Didn't put a wide man on the... we can adjust it. We can put a Bonner on the right, Forlan off the left, Helmet up top. Also Charlie Bell can come off for Taylor, and we'll tell Harris he can go further forward in that DLP role and bring on the experienced Taylor. Right, we've got 1 sub left. I reckon O'Donkor can come off for Aaron Jones. But this is a pretty good start to the season. Winning 4-1. Long ball from Woodthorpe, and here's Junior Exton. Long ball. Shipman, Weeks. Hadner Camus. Woodthorpe, Hudlin can get his head on it. They still got it though. And that's a good goal by Declan Weeks. That's a very good goal for Chester. And they've got one back. Just Declan Weeks. Where have I seen Declan Weeks before? Oh, he's been there quite a few years, to be fair. Here's Hi. Haig, how you say his name? He's Ezra. Ezra. Declan. Is it Declan or De Bruyne again? De Bruyne. Is De Bruyne Ezra. San Florian. Florian. Building box. Taken off the head of Njiku right at the last second. Right. Robertson there, wing-back's not had a good performance. Here's Woods. And Topley's made a very good tackle. He comes away the ball to Harris. Spreads wide to Bonner. And then another diagonal pass to Florin. That's pulled by Florin. And here's Canu. They've got one back. It is 4-3. Could we collapse? That was poor instructions. More often. Oh, Topley tried to go for the magic. Haig is not good, had a good game. But we do win the opening day of the season at 4-3. We weren't at our best, but we got the result. That's all that matters. Though, I want to know if Sprite Brits will be back in time for this game. The next game against Carlisle, which is a massive one. Would he be back in time? Because we will get punched up badly. Oh, he would be as well. Right, that's good news. We will be back for the next episode of Sutton. There's a lot of games in the National League, so I want to play the important ones. I think we'll come back mid-September time. I'm thinking like South Shields. What are you all thinking? South Shields? Right. I think South Shields. Right, we'll be back in the next episode. We'll play South Shields. Or we come back sooner and we play Eastleigh and South Shields. How about that? Sound like a plan? We'll come back next episode for a double game episode. But that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to bring you the Sutton United save. But for now, you've been amazing. Hit the like, share, subscribe, turn your notifications on. I'll see you all guys in the next episode. It's been me, Play Hard Nation. You've been amazing. I'm out. Peace.